Okay, so this is Greer, Trisha, Claire, Megan, and Callie talking about our audio project on Music Concrete, and we're going to detail what we did to make our project sound the way that it did, and we're going to talk about what we learned. So, as you can see, the concept by now, we started off with a person in the car. They get in a car accident, and then they think that they go to heaven, but actually it's just like a trick and they end up in hell, which is kind of dark, but we thought it'd be a cool concept. But then at the end, there's the surprise ending, which you've probably figured out by now is the person waking up. So anyway, there is some stuff, we did a lot of sampling, but there is some stuff we recorded ourselves. We recorded the seatbelt click, sound inside the car beep, some of the breathing within it. So that was a lot of fun, but a lot of it we did sample, and we really tried to set the scene. I want to talk about some of the effects we used because we did use a lot of effects. So basically, we I don't know if you can see this, but we amplified this part just to kind of regulate some of the waves, and then we used a lot of effects on. I'm having trouble with the zoom on the demonic parts where we have the demon growling and saying welcome. We have a lot of effects on that. We have distortion, chorus, reverb, echo, because we wanted it to sound as spooky as possible. And we also have pitch correction and pitch shifter. I don't know why, I just thought it sounded better and cooler that way. And then so I recorded the car part, Trisha did the heaven part, and Megan and Claire collaborated on the hell part, which was really cool.
Mm-hmm. So for heaven, I just put together a bunch of nice sounds, like an angelic choir, wind chimes, birds, like a fountain, and a harp. So, and then I did the twist at the end to put in that hell was coming.
So when it came to hell, Megan and I both did separate parts, and we merged them together. For my part, I had the fire crackling the whole entire time. I kind of thought that set a spooky hell vibe. I had moaning throughout the whole part and kids singing. I had that amplified, then go lower, so it's different parts of it. You heard kids singing, different parts you didn't. And then the heartbeat at the end I thought matched really well because it was very quiet, and then it amplified and you could hear it towards the end. And then Megan worked on hell as well.
So for my part, I basically had the heartbeat going the whole entire time, and when the growls and stuff picked up, I had the heartbeat going a bit faster. And so I basically just took the same heartbeat clip, cut it down, and copied and pasted a bunch of times to make it go faster. And then the breathing at the end was actually my brother, heavy breathing. We thought that'd be a cool effect for the person waking up and realizing he's not actually dead. It was all just a dream kind of. Yeah.
And then one thing that was really cool is we did set up the workload, which we all really enjoyed, and it really ran smoothly. So we had somebody do the heaven part on their own edition, and they sent it in, and then two people did different hells, and we actually were going to use one or the other, but they both ended up so good, we ended up combining them, and that turned out great as well. So we were really excited about that. And somebody did the car part, somebody did the ambulance part, the crash. So it was really cool that we got to split up those tasks, and that's why you can't see as many effects on the hell parts, because they already did it on their computer and then just emailed me the file and we put it in there. So it all worked out really well. Oh, one other thing I wanted to mention was that on the ambulance parts, we did do some slowing down, we stretched it. This is 201% for the heart rate, and just kind of trying to give that effect of things being in slow motion after getting in the crash. So yeah, all in all, very cool project. Does anybody else have anything they want to say?
Really enjoyed it. I liked sampling all of the sounds. We all sampled the sounds together and then airdropped them on our computer. So a lot of it was just putting them on this format of Adobe, putting them together. So it was a lot of experience and learning, and I think we learned a lot and had a lot of fun while doing it.
Yeah, and the first practice project definitely set us up to be more successful on this project, for sure.
Yeah,
we would have been in a lot worse a place hadn't we had that first project to learn from our trial and error.
I think we all make a really good group, so hopefully we can stay together for the video project.
Hopefully. Thank you.
Thanks, Don. How do I stop?